On to the next fed now. ACW, Attitude Championship Wrestling. 157 Dysfunction. Interesting name for a pay-per-view or free per-view. Like the name of the fed as well, Attitude Championship Wrestling. We get straight into our first match. Buster Razor Black versus Hatchet. A big boot from Buster, followed by a senton, sit down senton. A snapmare takedown from Buster, then a nasty boot to the face. Buster goes for a swanton off the top rope, but Hatchet moves. But there's some confusion here, because his legs still hit Hatchet, but the commentators were saying it didn't hit, so a bit of confusion there. Hatchet goes out of the ring, then a crazy suicide dive from Buster through the second and top rope. Hatchet drops a nice elbow on Buster. A good corkscrew twist from Buster, followed by a failed swanton attempt yet again. A big scissor kick from Buster, followed by a effing nice springboard moonsault. Yes, and that was lovely how it was done, but only gets a 2. Hatchet hits a variation of a rock bottom. He calls it the Hatchet drop. Buster hits a move called the DVD, the Duvd, to get the win. A good match all in all. I'll give it 2 out of 5. I think it went about 9 minutes long or 8 minutes long. Lots of near falls in this match that I liked. The action went back and forth. Commentating as well was very good, and the crowd noise near the end. You know, most of this match were no crowd, and then the crowd noise just comes near the end. But it was good. If it were like that all the way through match, would have been the first fed this week to have had a good crowd. Into our second match now, a handicap match for the ACW Championship. Rapid versus Skull and Cyrus Poe, and it's not a tag team handicap match. It's just tornado tag handicap match. If Rapid pins Poe or Skull, Skull is the champion by the way, he wins the ACW Championship. A nice kick from Skull to start it, a running knee from Cyrus, a very nice military press from Rapid on Cyrus, down on Skull. Very nice, you know. If you ever find yourself in a handicap match, that's what you want to do. You want to take out both men with one move. Cyrus gets unmasked in this match. A punch from Rapid, I think, and then Cyrus' mask goes flying. He doesn't realise. You clearly see his face, and that were a comedy moment. I don't think that were a mistake, because just a long period of time he took. That were a very nice comedy moment. Actually made me laugh. I was like, a very good comedy moment that was. A nice baseball drop kick from the champion Skull. A sweet missile drop kick from Rapid to Skull off the top rope. A springboard moonsault from Rapid, only hitting Cyrus. Before he did it, he like lined both men up, put both men next to each other on the ground, but he overshot it and only hit Cyrus. A drop kick from Skull and Cyrus. A drop kick from Skull and Cyrus, one after another. The two Rapid in the corner. An RKO from Cyrus, only gets a 2. Skull drops a big elbow from the top rope on Rapid. A great neck breaker from Rapid on Skull from the top rope. Then a super kick on Cyrus, which just knocked his head off. I'm surprised his mask didn't go flying and landed in my lap. It was just that powerful of a drop super kick. Rapid goes up high, then Skull hits him with a chair to get disqualified. End of the match in this disqualification. The match was what it was. A bit of a... Well, it was kind of serious and it was kind of a comedy match. The seriousness of the champion Skull and Rapid, you know, they put on a good show. But then you had Cyrus. It seemed like a bit of a comedy character. You know, he hits them, drop kicks people, but it doesn't really affect him because he's a little guy, and Rapid was quite a big guy. You know, so some comedy there. I don't think it was necessary, but it wasn't the main event, so that means you can do whatever you want. If it was a main event, then there should be no comedy involved in the main event. But this wasn't the main event, so yeah, good job, good job. Not worthy of a match rating, really, because, well, actually, yes, it was. I give it a 2 out of 5 for wrestling, because the moves were pretty good. Lots of strikes from Rapid also. I would have liked to see more wrestling, but since there were 2 people, you know, you couldn't really get a move in. But yeah, I would look forward to seeing what else Rapid can do in one-on-one matches. A good heel finish as well. A good heel finish to put over Skull as a heel champion, getting disqualified so the belt doesn't change hands. You know, he just had enough of this match and just get the chair, boof, disqualification. Pisses off. You know, so good heel finish, good match. I enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. The main event for the SEC Championship, don't know what that is. The Irish Bastard versus the the Irish Bastard, the Fringer versus Grizzly Grace. Yes, with a bit of a squash match, to say the least. The Irish Bastard not getting any offense in whatsoever. A nice scoop slam from Grizzly, followed by a big leg drop, that gets a 2. A powerful clothesline from Grizzly. A huge unprettier by Grizzly, and Grizzly locks in an ankle lock, then locks it in, cuts it in, you know, falls down on the leg, so the Irish Bastard nowhere to go, has to tap. With a bit of a squash match, not sure why it was a main event. I would have put this on first, and I would have had the first match as the main event actually, because that was the best match on this card, I believe. But yes, I'm not really going to say anything about it because it was what it was. It was a squash match. Not happy that the Irish Bastard got squashed because I've got a bit of Irish blood in me myself. Yes, this show was very enjoyable. They've got a ring, not a... You know, they haven't just got bits and bats and put them together. They've actually got a real ring. The ropes are good, you know, can hold weight, so you can do springboard moves off them, can go up high. You know, I like that. You got a good ring. Commentators. Now, if I was in charge of this fed, I would have one commentator, and I'd have the other one be the referee, because, you know, they kind of call the action from behind the camera. Also, I wouldn't do the commentary live, because there was moments in this where one of them got confused, so there were a little arguing going on. You know, it's not like that. In UBW, you see, we don't do the commentary live. We put that in after. So if there's any mistakes, you can just cut that and do it again. So it's live commentary, not so good. It's good if you're a great commentator, but if you're not that good, these guys were good, but if you're not great, then I don't recommend doing it live. So yeah, that's it for ACW 157 Destruction. No, not Destruction, sorry. Dysfunction.